Hey everybody, it's Kodie with a K, and it smells like what? Drunk in here. And you were back tuned in for another recap. Brrr, let's get started. Anyway, don't mind me. I had a rough weekend. My weekend was interesting. Happy New Year's, Happy New Year's, Happy New Year's. So look, I had to get on here to recap a couple of things. First thing I'm gonna address is a comment that was made underneath my producer's post. He just made a YouTube post, like, filling everybody in pretty much what was going on with the Cash App Bandit. And somebody decided they was going to comment, oh, why does Kodie have a box of condoms? Don't she have a boyfriend? So I'm gonna address your stupid. If you looked at the episode, if you paid attention, if you listened, you will know that Kodie with a K didn't buy or come with no box of condoms. Kodie with a K confiscated them from security because he was willing to make anything moving, whether it was a wall, a dog, a cat, or baby Kodak. And that's gonna happen on my watch, okay? We were here for something totally different. Now, that's done with. Anyway, so the situation that I see people commenting on about security and P knowing about the money being gone and all that extra. So what happened was, all right, we all in the living room and whatnot. It was just random. Keep in mind, I was sitting on a chair and Mental and baby Kodak was like, that's what they were doing. So I'm like looking, and I'm looking at Tia, because Tia and Super were like in my eye vision, like on the right side of the couch. So I'm looking at them like, I want to know if they catching on what I'm catching on, because me and Tia, Black Diamond, and yes, I have a pimple right here because my eating and everything was just horrible this weekend. But anyway, Tia and Super were them two that really, like, every time I caught something and I looked, these niggas was catching the same I was catching. So I was looking to see if they were catching what I was catching, because we were sitting down and P came downstairs and was just like, all right, look, it's some sketchy going on, and before we let it get too out of control, we just gonna try to get to the bottom of it, because what we don't do is we don't do stealing, we don't condone stealing on with it, blah blah blah. So I'm like, all right, everybody pull out your phones. I said that. I was like, everybody pull out your phones. Pull out your phones. I'm finna go through everybody's Cash App. So I pulled mine out first. That was just like I turned my phone in first. When it was told that we had to turn in our phones, Kodie with a K turned my phones in with no problem. Mental was like, she gave it up too easy. We here for a job. So I turned my phones in. I pulled my Cash App first. I showed them. Boom. My Cash App. I think I had like $1 in my Cash App. Because I don't use Cash App. So that happened or whatnot. I go around and everybody checking Cash Apps, right? So nobody really has a problem. Like, nobody's really like tripping. Like, yeah, why the f*** are you checking for his Cash App? Everybody just opening their Cash Apps. But then when I get to baby Kodak, baby Mental kept saying, I don't have my phone. Security didn't give me my phone. Security not give me my phone, blah, blah. So I got to baby Kodak. Baby Kodak started fumbling. Like, that's what I'm saying, Kodie. That's what I'm saying. Something's wrong with my phone. Like, I don't even have Cash App. So I'm like, if you don't have Cash App, how was you able to pay P to get in the chat? So I said, nah, this is weird. So I go to P and Key and I'm like, hey, I checked everybody's Cash App. I said, but Mentals and baby Kodak. Baby Kodak saying that don't work, but it looked like she deleted it and then you know how you uninstall something and then you reinstall? So that's what was going on. So they left with her or whatever, whatnot. Now, the situation with security finding the phone. Now, we were all looking for Juicy's phone because I was loud and wrong. I'm like, yeah, you did send the money to Thomas. Ain't that your baby daddy? Like, I was loud as wrong. And she's like, no. And I would never send that money. Like, I don't even play like that. So I'm like, oh, my bad. I was wrong. So everybody was tripping, because if you think about it, and even playing on to that last episode, security set May's phone right there by the fireplace, right behind her, right? So we looking for it. Then all of a sudden security goes, Oh, this talking about. Man, yeah, you definitely need to go home because you be with the drink. This is what I'm talking about. So everybody runs back to the living room. Keep in mind, everybody circled around that same square table. That table that you saw do the egg challenge to. Gobble them eggs. That was a table. Everybody searched it. There was nothing on that table. We tried to keep that table as clear and clean as possible. So there was really nothing on that table. Everybody searched that table. Everybody searched the bag. Everybody searched that couch. Keep in mind, Juicy's bags were over there by the door. Like, that's where she had her suitcase. Not out the door. Like, nobody was touching her. But that's where she had stopped her stuff at. And then all of a sudden, he goes, "What is this?" And he lifts up a shirt that was on top of a box. And her phone just laid under the box face down. So that don't seem suspicious. That doesn't seem suspicious. By that time, I'm like, oh no, I need to go find my phone so I can talk to my husband because this is some weird going on. So that's what happened with the security thing. And that's why everybody's like, yeah, nah, security has something to do with it. He definitely know what was what. Now, Mental being her accomplice. I know y'all heard two different voices inside the videos calling Mental. Yes, baby Kodak was screaming Mental's name. She had snitched on May and was like, it wasn't me, it was Mental, it was Mental. Then she starts begging Mental for help. So I start yelling Mental name because I was yelling Mental name with the mindset like, oh, not if I fuck with you like that, I'm jumping in anything. Your little ragdoll puppet down here getting blasted on. Where are you? She blinked twice for help. So that's where I was with it. I was like, Mental, she calling you, Mental. Like, bitch, come down. Come to her surrender, remember? So that's where I was with it. But overall, there is more. Unfortunately, it makes no sense to include the more because raggedy motherfuckers don't want to stand 10 toes. Yeah, like season 2 on the way. We got more surprises on the way. More merch on the way. By the way, next week, I think in 2 weeks, I'm doing pre-order sales. So stay tuned, be on the lookout. You can go ahead and pre-order your Smells Like Drunken Hair box, and that I'll tell you the price once you DM me, but that includes you get a hoodie, you get a shirt, you get a long sleeve or short sleeve, a tank top, crop top, whatever choice you want. You get 2 of those. You get a hoodie, you can have an oversized hoodie, zip up hoodie, pullover hoodie, half a hoodie, a hat, tube socks, and of course my Smells Like Drinking Hair shot glass. Or you can get the adult Caprice on, or you can just get 1 item, 2 items, however you want to do it. But shop with me. I'm going to be putting pre-order sales up, so stay tuned, on the lookout for that. Anyway, I'm trying to make sure I address everything. As far as the reunion goes, all I can say is stay tuned in. As far as Mental goes, let me address that real quick. So the situation with Mental, everybody, if you don't notice by now, Kodie with a K, I don't walk in on no bullshit. I noticed somebody wrote that underneath the comment on a couple of videos, like, oh, but y'all let Kodie come in and take the girl's bed. She didn't learn. She did the same for Batty's Resort. Let me correct you, dumb. Batty's Resort, I did not come in taking no one's bed. I came in not caring where I slept until I saw that blow-up mattress on the table, thinking that they were trying to tell me to lay on the table, only to find out that's not what they meant. However, there was 2 women that did not come, so I made myself comfortable in a room. That was it. If I would have took a bed, I would have took the bed that Jade and Sally was in because it was more amicable for me. So it wasn't that deep. Kodie didn't come take anything. Kodie didn't even fight. They didn't fight me for no bed because that was not really their bed. Anyway, the same thing with Dee Dee house. Nobody was supposed to be in that room but me. I had my own room and own bed, but there was an extra bed added because I, Kodie with a K, chose May to be my roommate. keep in mind, Mental kept on trying to like, oh no, I want my roommate to be Kodie because she clean. Like, y'all, if y'all didn't pay for the chat, then y'all not gonna remember those conversations. But there was a conversation had about cleanliness, right? The conversation was about Mental, oh, I just don't want to be paired up with no dirty hat. Start talking about brace face with her tampons and blah blah blah. And so P was like, well, I do know for a fact out of all people, I know Kodie is clean, so you ain't gonna have a problem with her. So Mental was like, oh, well, she gonna have to be my roommate. But then she was like, but I want Carrie my roommate. Then I'm like, no, Kodie wants to be by herself. Kodie likes to spank her monkey. So I want to be alone. And then me and Juicy, me and May, we kind of had our own bond. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna choose her. Like, you know, we frolic sisters. So I'm gonna choose her. So when I got there, I was told like, hey, by the way, there's 2 people in your room, but I don't think they're gonna have a problem getting out. So that's why I came in there with that approach. I came in there very respectful. I didn't go snatching her out. I'm like, look, y'all move y'all though, because I gotta bring the gift bags up. Like, I had groceries, I had gift bags, I had my suitcase, I had the speaker, I had board games, I had liquor, I had a whole bunch. So come on with it. Go to your little loft in your cot. Like, and then don't forget to mention in Mental and Kiara's room, hell no. Like I know Kiara had her stuff in the closet because I seen her go to the closet a couple times to get her. But like Mental, all they just throwing around on the couch. The couch was broke. The bed was broke. Ain't no way y'all thought Kodie with a K was finna sleep in there. No, I have my own room. So that's addressing that situation. Mental. Mental. I hope you're watching this, Mental. And I hope you're showing your family members, Mental. I am highly disappointed. Dang it, I'm on YouTube. I am highly flipping disappointed in you. For the simple fact that you keep on hollering, yeah, because my big sis, first of all, you were older than me, okay? But I get it. Your mental is not. I get it. You still got a child that's mental. And that's why my heart went out to you, because I really, the dummy, soft-hearted one, I'm really over here thinking that this girl really probably be going through some real. Like, this is probably an outlet for her. So I took my time with her. I really took my mother-loving time with her. But as y'all see, in the confessional, she was just popping like pop barbecue sauce. But none of this was ever said to none of us. Like, she was just like Baby Kodak. She was always in somebody's face, always cracking jokes, wanting to smile, whatever the case may be. She never pressed the issue about no issues. I'm disappointed at the fact that, once again, way in the beginning, when I had my little situation with May, you entered in that bull. I still try to be like, okay, I get it. People are built like that. Like, I teach my kids that. If my boys are out and they with the gang and they go to the skating ring and some other, which it happened to them at Sky Zone like a few months ago. If they at the skating ring and it's another little pack of boys and they think they finna try some, once one of mine fight, they all fight it. So I got that part. Left it alone. But then you want to keep jumping in every time somebody else is fighting, was just weird. You didn't take constructive criticism, and then now you talking about you not coming to the reunion. Like, so you can't stand 10 on nothing? I get Baby Kodak because she a thief and she got hits on her head. So I get her like, nope. You want some of this too, old man? Nope. I get that. But Mental, like, you didn't threaten to fight all of us. You didn't threaten to line us up. I'm going to slap you first before I get to the other one. I stand 10 toes. I'm real Atlanta. Welcome to Atlanta. Where are you now? I am disturbed by that. And then you have the nerves to win POH. And like I said in the chat, and like I said before, let me find out I was scared. That's how Mental kept getting votes. I voted Mental for the tiebreaker, and it was between her and Baby Kodak. And the show wasn't voting for Baby Kodak. And then at the end, it was between Baby Kodak and Mental. But it is what it is, you know? You play the game. But I think that sums everything up. I'm about to go start my facial. Well, I think I'm going to go take a nap and then start my facial. I need to know what hair color to do next, y'all, for these next endeavors. Is that the right word? Anyway, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in with Kodie with a K. I'll be back for more recaps because I know I probably missed a couple of things. But anywho, Kodie with a K, and it smells like drunk in here. Burr, 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 burr. Drunk Diary, Season 1. Also, be sure to go follow my YouTube page, Kodie with a K. Thank you.